Hey friends, welcome to Circle Time with Mr. Andrew. Today we are going to read a book and then we will make a book. But before we do that, let's take a look at our calendar. And to do that, let's sing our Days of the Week song. Ready? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A little bit faster, ready? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And one more time in slow motion. Ready? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thanks, friends, for singing with me. So I've got my calendar here. And we know that we are in the month of April. And a couple of days ago, it was Monday. Yesterday was Tuesday. So that must mean today is Wednesday. And I see that it's two friends' birthdays today. It's Patrick and Reese. Can we all say happy birthday, Patrick and Reese? Happy birthday, friends. I hope you both are having a super awesome day. So, let's count to see what day it is, or what number day. Ready? Warm up your voices, say me, 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 me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Today is Wednesday, April 15, 2020. So I have a shape to put here for today. And we've seen this shape before. It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. So what shape has 4 sides? 2 are short and 2 are long. You're right, it's a rectangle. Let's make today a rectangle day. So here we go, rectangle day. And let's make sure we have 15 sticks. So let's first count the ones that we have already, because it has been a few days since we've done our calendar. So this is 10. We can start right from 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. So help me keep counting until we get to 15. 14, 15. Let's count them again one more time just to make sure. Ready? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So repeat after me. 15 is 10 and 5 ones. 15 is 10 and 5 ones. Perfect. So seeing as how we are making books, I thought it would be fun to read a story about 2 characters who discover that they are inside a book. It's a very silly story. Of course, it's starring Gerald and Piggie, called We Are in a Book by Mo Willems. I can already tell it's going to be silly because Gerald is laughing and giggling in each of these little pictures. We are in a book. Thank you. Piggy. Yes, Gerald? I think someone is looking at us. Someone is looking at us. Who is looking at us? A monster? No, it's A reader. A reader is reading us. How is a reader reading us? The reader is reading these word bubbles. We are in a book. We are in a book? That is so cool! We are in a book. We are in a book. We are being read. We are being read. Oh, I have a good idea. I can make the reader say a word. You can make the reader say a word? I can. If the reader reads out loud. That is a good idea. That is a funny idea. Here I go. Banana. Oh, hee hee hee. Did you hear that? The reader said, banana. Oh. Oh, the reader said it again. Oh, hee 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 hee. Banana. So funny. Do you want a turn before the book ends? Hmm? Ends? The book ends? Well, yes, all books end. When will the book end? I will look. Page 57. Page 57? It is page 46 right now. Eek! Now it is page 47. This book is going too fast. I have more to give. More words, more jokes, more bananas. I just want to be read. I have a good idea. Whisper, 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 whisper. Hey, that is a good idea. Hello, will you please read us again? I hope this works. Me too. Pigeon. The end. So friends, let's get ready to make our own book now. So we have come a long way. We've come up with our own fictional characters. We've come up with the setting in which those characters live. And just a couple of days ago, we came up with a beautiful storyboard. So the difference between a storyboard and a book is the storyboard is just for getting our ideas out of our heads and onto a piece of paper. So you might notice that I did not color this storyboard. I also did not add a lot of details. And I could definitely add a lot more words. So that's what I will do for my book. So join me now and let's take a look at the book that I've prepared. So let's get started with our book. And actually I just noticed that on my table there's this little rainbow right here. I've got a rainbow making prism hanging up in my window. So I guess we'll just have a little rainbow with us on all the pages of my book. So here's my book. As you can see, I've made the covers. And let's just go ahead and open it up. Oh, that's not right. Make sure your book always opens from right to left. Right to left. So help me count the pages of my book. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 pages for the 4 panels of my storyboard. So I'll go ahead and just start in the beginning. So in the beginning, Brian noticed that everyone in New York was sad. And like I mentioned before, this was just a really rough drawing just to get my ideas out. But I'm going to add a lot more drawings or a lot more details to this drawing. So let's turn to the first page of my book and I'll get started doing that drawing. So you can see I added a lot more details to my drawing. In the beginning, on the storyboard, I just had a couple of stick figures and some buildings in the background and Brian over here. And I added some more details to Brian's body and I added a few more people. I made them cartoon figures and not stick figures anymore. And I added some trees and I added some windows to the buildings. And I'll even go ahead and add a few more things, maybe some grass that he's walking on, maybe like a nice little path, like a sidewalk that he's walking on. There we go. So that is a much more detailed drawing than the one I had on my storyboard. So let's go to the middle where he built a dance floor. Okay, so let's compare this page to my storyboard. And here he's building a dance floor, and I added a lot more detail. So I added some details to his body that I forgot to add, like his spots. I didn't get those spots, so I added the spots. I added a little toolbox because, of course, he needs tools while he's working on his dance floor. I added a disco ball, because what dance floor is complete without a disco ball, and some cool lights. So I added some more details to my drawing. Now, let's look at this middle part, where he invited everyone in New York to come and dance with him. So here is the drawing I made for the middle panel. I forgot to press record, but you can see in this storyboard part, I just drew Brian and a few dancers and a speaker system. And I tried to add a few more details by making those dancers look a little bit more detailed, making Brian look a little bit more detailed, the speaker, the disco ball, the lights, and of course, the dance floor that he spent so much time building. I forgot to add that. All right, well, let's go to the end of my story, where Brian gets a medal for saving New York City. All right, so here we go. This is the end where Brian gets a medal for saving New York, and I added a lot more details. I gave him an audience of people who are watching him get the medal, and of course, the mayor of New York is giving him the medal. And so you can see I added a lot more details from here to here. Now, let's go back and look at our storyboard, and we'll add some more details in our words as well. So in the beginning, it says that Brian noticed that everyone in New York was sad. So I'm going to add a few more details to that. Brian was walking through the park, and noticed that everyone around him was sad, and this made him feel sad. So on page 2, it just says Brian built a dance floor. I am going to say, Brian thought, I have to do something about this. And he built a dance floor. All right, page 3. He invited everyone in New York to come and dance with him. He invited everyone in New York to come and dance with him, and everybody did. And finally, page 4. He got a medal for saving New York. I'm going to say, New York held a celebration for Brian, and the mayor presented him with a medal. Last but not least, my friends, let's go back through the pages. And if you know your letter sounds, which I know a lot of you do, try your best to sound out one of the words. So here, Brian noticed that everyone was sad. So let's stretch out sad. Sad. One more time. Sad. I hear an S sound. A. D. Sad. Sad. So try to sound out at least one word on every page. I bet a lot of you can do more than one word. So let's do one more together. D and s. D and s. D and s. Dance. Awesome. Go ahead and do a few more words on every page. So there you go, friends. I turned my storyboard into a book by adding a lot more details in the drawings and a lot more words. So I'm going to go color this, and next time we'll work on making our covers together. Thanks everybody for doing circle time with me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.